Hello guys, and welcome to Gibbous, I believe? A Cthulhu Adventure, nonetheless. This is a point-and-click adventure game that just came out recently. I've not played it. I don't have any information on it other than the fact that it looks pretty awesome. Seems to have a high-quality art team working on this game and a love for perhaps LucasArts style point-and-click adventure games. I do like Cthulhu mythology, but I'm not a Lovecraftian expert or historian or anything like that, so there's going to be references here that I will get, references that I may not get, but anyway, I'm excited to dive in, so let's go ahead and let's do it. There's a cutscene, and I do like the way this menu moves as I move my mouse. Ooh, the detail. Let's take a look at this opening cutscene.
Brothers and sisters, settle! Settle! I come to you this day with great news! My starry disciples, our search is nearly complete! For decades we've toiled and scoured and fished about this wretched continent for that ever-elusive tome, the Grimoire Eternus, the book to end all books, the storied and long-fabled...
The Necronomicon!
Yes, Sister Halo, that's the one. Next time, maybe you let the actual cult leader speak its eternally horrible name, yeah? Thank you. The Necronomicon! Yes! No doubt some among you have questioned its very existence. Our search has been wide and our labor great, with as yet no return. Well, brothers and sisters, it may be that we have come upon its actual location. Brother Bright. Gregory, we talked about this, man. This night, brothers and sisters, our men
And women?
and women are on their way to retrieve that tome as we speak. Is this not what we've been looking for since our establishment is a legitimate death cult?
Yes!
Is it not in our official membership charter?
Yes!
Is it not we who should be the first and only to lay our hands upon it?
Yes!
Shall we let the abominable butcher or other lesser cults get their stinking paws on our glorious bounty now that it is so closely within our reach?
Yes!
No!
No!
And with the Necronomicon finally in our hands, nothing will stop the Haunter from regaining his true form. No end to the work!
So where is it?
We have found him, brothers and sisters. The man who will lead us to it. We have found him, and we watch. We watch.
Ooh. Alright, so that was pretty cool. I like the music and a lot of detail. Love and care has gone into the animations in this game, I can already tell. That opening reminded me of Discworld 1. Dragon. If anyone's played that game, awesome game by the way. Let's go ahead and dive in the new game.
Read all about it, sir. Hurricane Herbert, storm of the century.
A storm. That's the least of my worries. Change. Everything's changing. Always changing. What's a Joe supposed to do? You take a new case and it's all you can do to be prepared for whatever it throws your way. The only thing you can know is whatever it's tossed at you won't make any kind of sense butt up against the last thing. It's the change, you see. I've been hired to locate some kind of ancient book. Supposed to have inside of it the kind of stuff makes a Joe's guts turn salt and sallow. Real type mystical mumbo jumbo, which I guess explains the weirdo cults popping up all over Darkham. You know something's left of center when the folks hiring you want to keep themselves all secret-like. Cash is cash, though, and I could really use the milk. That something doesn't change. Put some weight on my man in rare and forbiddens. The kind of pressure makes a Joe's stomach jackflip, and he points me at this dark and ancient library. Dark and ancient? Huh. What's not dark and ancient in Darkham? Damn. Most times, the new is just as bad as the old. Sometimes worse.
Aw, the kitty.
Well, here it is. Miskatonic Library. Not the, friendliest place in town. And this town and Friendly ain't even in the same zip code.
Alright, so we're in Darkham, and more Darkham. Is there even more Darkham? Even more Darkham! What do you know? And we seem to be a private eye. Let's go into Darkham, I guess. If I left click, I have options of looking and I assume interacting. Take a gander. A quick
Darkham.
peek.
Horrible hellhole. Never thought I'd stick around when I came here 23 years ago. She was local, young and unstable, and I was probably too much to handle. Then she left me with an empty bottle of 81 proof and a broken heart. My gut instinct was telling me I could look at everything a second time, glean extra information that might be useful. Or not.
Wonder what
Now,
interacting does.
gotta investigate the library first.
Oh, okay. Well, what do we have here? We have vine-covered gargoyle.
Looks like some kind of gargoyle, swallowed almost whole by those dead vines.
Wow, that lean animation is something you don't see in games. The way he leaned over sideways to look at an item in the right direction. I don't know how many animations there are for looking and stuff and picking up. Maybe it's that one, it's reused in a certain way or something, but so far that's impressive. Let's go ahead and interact with it.
Maybe I could use somebody, but this gargoyle ain't it.
Crazy vines.
You know, they really have a vegetation problem out here. I think I could fashion crude gloves from my tie to protect my hands from all the thorns and climb up to the 3rd floor where all the unique and forbidden tomes are rumored to be held. Nah.
Just looking to see what else we can interact with. I believe the middle mouse button. Oh, brings up our inventory. Alright, so we have a diary. It's a little difficult for me to read from where I'm sitting, but sources hint at the Necronomicon hiding in plain sight inside the Miskatonic Library. How plain that sight is remains to be seen. Gotta look into it ASAP. I like that little snap. Alright, it doesn't look like there's anything else. Oh, hold on, we can look at the moon.
Crescent moon, shining down on the horrid husk of a town that is Darkham. Moon doesn't do anything for me.
Me neither. Alright, let's go in. Wow, this is a pretty looking game. Look at these books. Look at this book right here. That's awesome. Alright, so much to look at here, but I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll cut the video here. We've got the intro, the setup, we're ready to dive in and start adventuring, so let's make a break point here and we come back, we'll get into it.